very good-looking crowd. So thank you guys for coming. I want to say a few things. First, to the center, obviously to everything that the AMP does, that all the organizations that the youth have done today is just really incredible. And it's very impressive. And most importantly, I think it is a reflection of doing something that represents the best of what our community has to offer, and that is love and equality. And I think the one thing that we're always promoting as a community is treating people with respect, treating people equal, that we're all the same, we all come from the same place, and there's no better expression of that. And really there was very few fighters that fought for more of that cause than Harvey Milk. Now you all know that last night we thought may have seemed simpler than it really was, and that was a fight to get the first public park in the city of Long Beach named after an LGBT person. And the council last night supported our legislation that will name a parcel not too far from here, Harvey Milk Park. Now why is that important? It's important because in a city with over 125 parks, not one of those is named after a gay person. And in a city that represents such diversity and such love and has events like one of the largest prides in the country and such a rich community, to not have our representation in a public place really is disgraceful. It is something that's not inclusive of what Long Beach is about. For me, what's discouraging is why it hasn't happened before. Why did it have to take so long for this to happen? And beyond that, why was it such a fight? One of the things that I realized over the last 2 or 3 weeks in putting this proposal forward is there's a lot of people that were opposed to it. A lot of people from our community that were opposed to it. There were a lot of people that, for a variety of reasons, weren't supportive. And what that tells me is that we have a lot of work still to do. We have a lot of work that we still have to do to educate why, for us, Harvey Milk is more than just a San Francisco supervisor. I can't tell you how many emails I got saying, why would you name something after Harvey Milk? He's not from Long Beach. My response was, neither was Rosa Parks or Cesar Chavez, but we have parks named after them. And people would say, well, Harvey Milk didn't do anything for Long Beach. Martin Luther King, all these people, that was, I kept getting emails, and every time I would engage someone and say, well, we're naming this park because Harvey Milk was a civil rights icon for our community. And once I would explain it, people kind of got it. But it's been, I think, as long as I've been in Long Beach, I don't remember there ever being as much opposition to a park as this one. Which is interesting to me that it's also the first park that we're naming after a gay person. So what does that mean? I don't know. But it tells me that we still have a lot of work to do. But at the same time, I'm very, very proud of us as a community in getting this done. And when we face opposition, at least for me, when people are opposed, and it wasn't just people in Long Beach. There were people in the media that were opposed. There were all sorts of people that were against it, or that at least certainly weren't being positive about it. It tells me that, or not tells me, but what it does for me is it just gets me more fired up. It gets me more energetic and more excited and more positive. Someone would say something negative and they're expecting me to say something negative back, and I just shoot them some Harvey Milk hope and love, because Harvey Milk at the end of the day was about hope. And I'll end just with saying that we're going to get a park named after the most influential and important civil rights icon of our movement in the city of Long Beach. We should be proud of that. And as Harvey would say, and all of us should always do, we got to give him hope, and we got to fight inequality and intolerance, not with more intolerance or hate or vile. We got to fight it back with love, understanding, equality, support, and kindness. And I think that's going to get us to the next place. So thank you, Raul, for inviting me. This is a great event. I want to particularly thank all the youth that are here that made such great contributions, not just to the space, but the contributions that you make to our community and to our great city. You guys are our future. We look forward to voting for all of you for City Council someday. Thank you.